All right, y'all, we got something a little bit different today. 2022 Yukon XL Denali with a little bit something special. Fully armored by encompass. So from all the way from the top to the bottom. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get the video started, show you guys what I mean. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get into it. So like I said, this thing is armored from all the way from the top to the bottom, starting with the tires. Military grade run flats, and the steel wheel itself has been reinforced at all four corners. On the exterior, the car looks practically stock. Beautiful truck, great body lines. Obviously it's a Denali, so it's fully loaded. Nothing really to point out, no dents, no scratches, anything like that. The only way that you'll really notice something different, I think the truck is sitting a little bit higher because of the increased suspension. And if you know what encompass represents, there's an encompass badge. But other than that, pretty stock looking truck. Beautiful truck by all means in its own right. And I honestly think for the price that it's listed, if you're gonna buy one of these new, you're not that far off anyway. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more time on the video just showing like the ins and outs, the thickness in the doors, things like that. No really rhyme or reason to point out the exterior too much, because it's just a fully stock. It looks stock from the outside anyway. So I'm gonna actually start with the rear, kind of show you how these things get bulletproof. And it's up to a 308 rifle, which if you know anything about like I said, ammunition, basically every single handgun. So every handgun you're going to be pretty solid with. I say basically because of course, you know, you do have some 50 cals out here, some crazy things, but as far as the majority of handguns that people carry, you're going to be solid on those. And then as far as rifles, 5.56, 2.23, basically the same thing. And majority of 7.62s that you'll run into. So looking at the rear, first thing you'll notice again, you got this let's call it a partition. That's what protects the rear. So you still got your usable space. You know, you can still put things back here. Still got all your normal creature comforts. You can lift the seats up and down, things like that. But like I said, that's where your protection comes in at. And this thing is solid. And the window built in so you can still see out the rear if you're not using the digital camera. And like I say, you still got all your normal creature comforts. There's no way for me to articulate this in the video, but the first time that you open this door, it throws you off because of how heavy it is. It actually does take some force to get this door open. Power running boards, and like I said, I just wanted to show the rear. Still looks stock. Again, everything's covered in leather. You got your rear seat entertainment, heated seats. Like I said, everything looks stock. Again, door definitely has some serious weight. What I am gonna do is, again, interior, if you've seen any of the newer generation Yukons, looks exactly stock on the inside. No change at all. I'm gonna just turn everything on. Mileage reads 26,478. That's what it looks like looking through the ballistic glass. The only thing that has been changed, this car was equipped with a sunroof, but of course sunroof no longer works because of course they had to replace the glass. So other than that, again, everything looks stock. Let me go ahead. Only the front two windows are able to be cracked. Back windows, obviously for protection. That's as far as the window goes down. And try and show you how thick this glass is. So again, that's where a lot of your protection comes in, all of the glass. And then of course all of the panels lining the doors themselves. We'll go ahead and pop the hood. And then normally, so the firewall itself is reinforced. That's what stops everything from the front. The engine block itself is strong enough as well to stop majority of ammunition. So normally you're not going to see too many hoods plated, and this one isn't itself, because like I said, it doesn't serve any purpose. As long as the firewall is protected, the engine block's going to stop a lot of that. And then again, there's full panels all underneath the car all the way around as well. So super dope car. Like I said, I wish I can give you more because it just looks so stock, but super dope car. Stay tuned. We'll go ahead and take her on the test drive. So we'll go ahead and start the test drive in the 22, the Denali. Let's go ahead. We'll fire everything up just so that you guys can see everything. The service leveling system, the only reason it's gonna come on is because of all of the extra weight. So these are just the normal caution signs that you're gonna see, and it's literally no way around it. It's just because of how heavy the car is with all the ballistics and everything. So as you can see, mileage reads 26,477. No service lights on, anything like that. Super clean. Checking out the interior again, I'm not gonna test everything. It's a new car. AC works, all of the seats work, heated, cooled, dash, everything. It's basically, the interior is almost stock. So what you expect from a from a newer vehicle, that's what you're gonna get. Got the digital dash. A couple things that I do want to point out. First, there is no sunroof. Like, there is a sunroof on the car, but because it's bulletproof, that's one thing that's been removed. So you won't be able to utilize the sunroof. And then looking at the windows, both of the front windows, they're allowed to be cracked. That's as far as it goes. That's just so you can let some air in, but that's it. Neither of the back windows go down, so you'll be relying on the the air conditioning and the heat, and that's it. And give you another idea how thick this glass is. Again, other than that, really not too much to go over, because everything basically looks stock on the inside. Just your typical normal Yukon XL Denali. All right, let's go ahead. Get my seatbelt on. Man, all right. So first impressions, I drove this previously, and it's kind of wild because this does have the it's got the 6.2. So what is it? I think it's like 420 horse. I can't remember if it's 460 or 480 on the torque, but it's just crazy because this truck is significantly heavier than stock form, but the motor still pulls it with zero issues. It was crazy. Like I said, when I drove it, I didn't feel like this was some super heavy truck. I didn't feel like the motor was underpowered. So and brakes too, they still feel good. Don't feel like I'm slamming on the brakes or like a whole bunch of weight is moving me forward by any means. One thing that I will say, it takes a little tiny bit of getting used to the front windshield. I don't think you can tell through the camera. At least it doesn't look like it. But there is a little, I don't want to say distortion. Distortion is a bad word. But there is a little, I can tell that the glass is thicker, if that makes sense. So, like I said, the viewing out of it doesn't look warped. Like, I don't have a fisheye effect. But I can definitely tell that the glass is significantly thicker than stock, if that makes sense. Again, driving wise, is no issue getting this car up to speed. The motor sounds good, it's not struggling, brakes feel good, alignment is solid, tracking straight down the road. I wish I could kind of give you more in the way of the test drive, but it literally drives like any other Yukon. I don't feel as though, like I said, I'm carrying extra weight or anything. Shocks too, of course, they've been updated, so not only am I not bouncing all over the road, but I'm not bottoming out either. I think that'll be the big issue. good. I'm actually kind of surprised that I can still hear like the motor as much as I can, because you would think with all of the ballistics that would add another layer of sound deadening, but I can still hear this motor as I would normally. See how it takes this big dip. Yeah, and even that, like I said, even with the extra weight and hitting the dips, it's not bottoming out or anything. So just a super cool truck. And I think, you know, if you're in the market to buy a new truck, you can probably spend about $100,000 anyway. So another 25 to be bulletproof military grade ballistics, I think is kind of dope. So I'm not going to put it on the rack because this thing, like I said, as heavy as it is, I'm not sure if the rack can actually hold it. But just to be honest, there's really no need to put it on the rack. This is a newer car. There is no rust. There's nothing to have to point out. The only thing you're going to see is the bottom, you know, being protected by those shields, which, you know, you can see if you're interested in purchasing. So not going to put it on the rack. Stay tuned for the rest. All right, so if you're interested in this armored 2022 Yukon Denali XL, make sure you give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on Instagram and also the website. As always, we appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe below.